Microphthalmia, optic nerve, hyperdisplaisia. Let's break it up. Microphthalmia is a rare developmental disorder of the eye where the eye doesn't develop in pregnancy. The cause of it is complicated, but it's related to another condition relating to the optic nerve. In my case, it's related to hyperdisplaisia, which is an incomplete development or underdevelopment of an organ or tissue. In my sense, the optic nerve in my left eye is underdeveloped. In plain English, I was born with no optic nerve or little optic nerve in my left eye, so I've been blind in my left eye from birth. As such, I've always been someone who's seen the world in 50mm rather than 24mm. In this sense, I feel it really contributes to the idea of macro focus that I talked about with autism. And of course, in trying to be a camera trainee, which generally involves seeing pictures and working with cameras, it can be seen as a hurdle. In my case, I see it as a superpower, as my power to fixate is amplified by monocular vision. Does it make me different by science? Yes. Only a handful of people have had this condition, to the extent where population studies on it are incredibly rare to come across. In fact, the latest epidemiology facts I found relating to microphthalmia, epidemiology meaning how often diseases occur in different groups of people and why, says it affects 3 to 12% of blind children. That fact was first published in 2007 and has been used by different papers since, as recent as 2018. If you want to learn more about it, I recommend the charity Max, as this condition is a specialty subject of the charity. Does it make me disabled? By social terms, this is a grey area, admittedly. Because I have 20/20 vision in my good eye, I'm not declared as partially sighted unless I have bad vision in my good eye. So the definition is too complicated to go into little details about here. But do I think so personally? No, I used to think it did. Back in school, I loved explaining my condition to whoever asked me about it, but unfortunately there'd be those who think it's a laugh to use it against you, especially when your writing hand corresponds with the side of your face that you're blind on. As the years have progressed though, I've loved the idea of monocular vision more and more, as it's allowing me to focus on things more intently. Yes, it means I struggle to look at myself in the mirror sometimes. In fact, in my early days I used to have prosthetic eye shells at primary school, but as I've grown, I found it gives me unique strengths, as most disabilities do. But what matters to me is that society treats me fairly and justly, most of all. And how society treats you matters even more. So what does matter is that you're equitable, fair, and understanding. Look at the social model of disability and learn from it. If you're watching this video, make an effort to understand others, their needs, and what can be equitably done to help. Thank you. All the best.